Good morning, boys. It's your boy Juan back with another video. Here's how I made close to 2.2K on the day, but also actually profited $861 on the day, taking these two trades across these three XFAs, and I did make about 1.4 on the combine. So the total P&L is 2.2K on the day. I made about 1.4 here on this combine, and then I made $451 on this XFA. I made 206 on this XFA, and then I made 206 on this XFA. So in total, I made 861 on the day. I had a copy trading technical difficulties on these two XFAs, so I was not able to copy trade this one with these two. Only made 451 across this one, 200 across these two. Should have been a 1.3K day. I'll take 861 for the day though. All good. Every time you get a payout, it's like the copy trader fucking on. Like you have to turn it on again. So I went in the day. I made 451. I saw the copy trader and I saw that it didn't copy trade all my accounts, and I was like, "Fuck." Yeah. But I just went in and secured this fucking one-on-one right here real quick and made $200 on this one. So counts as a payout. I'll fucking take it. And yeah, boys, I took these two trades on Asia. Again, I have been trading Asia this week. I don't usually trade Asia, but like I said, I really like PA so far. And when you guys see me trading Asia, before you think I'm being a degenerate and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, first things first, I absolutely know what I'm doing. I wouldn't even advise anybody to trade Asia if they're not profitable. And it's not something to be fearful of. It's just you have to know how to trade it, right? When I trade Asia, I'm going for low hanging fruits. I'm going for easy, safe targets, easy, nice entries, and I am not fucking risking how I would risk on New York. Okay, I'm not even going with minis, right? I took these two trades right here with like 4 to 5 MNQs and got the fucking job done just to build buffer. I ideally do it to build buffer for New York, but when you actually end up green on the session, you realize less is more. I end up seeing the profits I made overnight, and I simply log out of the account, wake up the next day, and I just take the video how I'm taking it right now. It's currently 11. It's November 20th. So I basically already made my money for today. I'm just waking up and recording the video New York session and posting it, even though I already made my money on Asia, right? So when I see the P&L and I see that I am good on the account and I've already made money for the day, it's like it's the thin line between not being greedy and understanding that I've already made my money for the day and calling it at that. It's brilliant, honestly. Less is truly more sometimes in this business, guys. Without further ado, let's get right into the charts. Enough yep. Um, wow, sheesh, New York session. It's fucking. We just dumped insanely. I'm all for it. I like it. But coming into Asia session, actually, I was looking at the charts and I actually had a bullish bias on the first trade. Why? Because we had already displayed bullish on the fucking whole day, right? We were literally on the 5 minute, on the 1 hour. We were very bullish. We were literally in an uptrend. We were disrespecting bearish PD raise, and we created every single bullish PD raise at the time of this trade. Okay, so at the time of the trade, price looked somewhere like this, right? We created a 1 hour bearish gap. We created 2 hour, another hour bearish gap. I had literally a bullish bias because we literally just rallied up all morning, right? Yesterday. So I went in on Asia. I took this trade, I believe, about like 9 o'clock. Here we fucking go with this lagging ass computer, bro. Don't worry, I'll get this trade recap over with. So price was trading in this zone at the time of this trade. Again, I had a very bullish bias. If I am bullish on the session, I'm looking for longs. I am following the trend. I am noticing that we are very bullish. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a 5 minute retrace, right? Price had a 5 minute retrace into this 5 minute bullish gap. If we don't get any inversion and any confirmation that we're going to displace lower, if we just respect bearish PD arrays, if we just respect bullish PD arrays, how we did over here, what am I targeting? This is the model in and of itself, boys. It's a continuation model. Tap into this 5 minute, reject the 5 minute, fucking smoking this internal high right here. And that's pretty much what I do. And I really like that trade, so I did let it run to 29 points. And I just really targeted that internal high and made 451 on that move right there. Okay. We're already in an uptrend. We're bullish on the 1, on the 15. We're bullish everywhere. Price is trading in this range. Displays higher, comes back down into this 5 minute gap, respects this 5 minute gap, immediately long towards this internal high right here and caught 29 points to the upside, 14 point stop, went for a 1 and 2 here, made 451. When I did that, I turned on the copy trader and I noticed I didn't copy trade across this one and the other one. So I said, damn, that sucks. No problem. I waited for price to come higher and tap into a 15-minute bearish gap. I still have a bullish bias coming into this morning, but I waited for price to do this, tap into a 15-minute bearish gap. And I'll show you the 15-minute bearish gap right now, right about here. Okay, price tap into a 15-minute bearish gap. I'm obviously bullish, but I am expecting some sort of retracement there, right? And that's not usually the trade that I would have wanted to catch. The first continuation you guys saw would have been a one and done, but I was just fucking pissed off that I didn't copy trade it. So I just went in for a nice base hit $200 win. And that's pretty much what I did here, right? I caught these longs, 451 here, waited for price to tap into a 15-minute gap. I don't want to go back into the 5-minute because it's going to erase everything that I did. But just know that in this short position, we are trading inside a 15-minute gap, okay? Price had rallied up all morning. I'm expecting us to maybe sell off to some fucking imbalance here to then maybe continue higher. So this trade was only 18 points for that reason. Okay, 8-point stop, 18 points. Realistically, this is also a 1 and 2, but it really felt like a 1 and 1 because it was just very, very quick. Literally target this fucking swing low right here. Went for a quick short scalp. Made 206 across two, and that finalized 861 for the day. Okay, confluences for the trade. We were inside a 15-minute gap. We also had a 1-minute change in the state of delivery. As you guys can see here, price already created a 1-minute imbalance. 1 minute change in the state, closed below all this previous candlesticks, came back up to fill in the 1-minute imbalance, rejected it, boom, went short of this 1-minute CSD, targeting this swing low. Just this imbalance period, right? I don't like reversals, really. I really like continuations like these, but I've caught reversals in the past before. All for reversals to be probable for me, you just have to not shoot for the fences and not expect price to just switch trend and try to catch 200 or 100 points out of this, right? Just if you're going to catch a reversal, make sure it's low-hanging fruits and make sure you can catch a base hit, especially Asia, right? I'm fucking trading Asia here, guys. So with Asia, it's not like it's fucking impossible. You just have to be a little more realistic, maybe increase size and catch less points. Okay, tie in that RR and you'll be fine. Okay, and that's how I made my money on the funded. Okay, this finalized the day for 451 and then 206, 206, 861 for the day. Locked out of those accounts. Let price continue pushing higher. Higher, waited, and here's when I got an opportunity for another setup. I took this trade in London session. Okay, let go of the charts on the funded, waited for the next session to come, and I took the last trade on this combine on New York or London session, and I'm gonna break down that trade right now. Where the fuck are we? Right here. So after I took this trade and this trade, I let price do its thing. I wanted to see if we would place lower or higher, and I noticed that price just created higher highs and higher lows. Essentially, price continued bullish order flow. All right, boys. When I noticed that, I waited for price to create some sort of structure. I noticed a 5-minute bullish gap right here. Right, price created a 5-minute bullish gap right here. We already very bullish on the higher time frames, right? We are literally creating higher highs. We're literally trending up. So I have a bullish bias. This short position here was just a retracement to make the 200 and call it, right? But I still have a bullish bias coming into this session, right? At this point in time, we are in London. Asia session has already ended. We are transitioning into London session. Price had a 5-minute bullish gap right here, and we have this internal highs. Price is only going to rebalance inefficiencies, tap into unfulfilled gaps, such as this one, or hunt liquidity. This is a draw on liquidity for me if I'm bullish on the day. Right, we have this internal high, price came back all the way down, tap into PD arrays, and then I see this push higher, created a 5-minute gap, came back, had a 5-minute retracement. We're ranging, but overall, because we were holding and respecting this 5-minute gap, I was expecting a push higher towards this high before we do anything, before we go lower, any of that. I had a bullish bias. This 5-minute gap literally initiated the trade. Okay, I caught this on the fucking combine. I went in here with about fucking 30 MNQs, right? Because it's a combine. I'm not bullshitting with a combine. I'm trying to get that consistency real quick. At least 1.4 to 1.5. At least get them over within 2 days. And yes, here is the third continuation trade I caught of the day. Here, I actually went for, pretty much a 1-on-1 because my stop loss was about 27, somewhere like this. Yeah, same shit. I literally went for a 1-on-1 here. And I was targeting this internal high after we respected this 5-minute gap, and I'm already bullish on the higher time frames. We're creating higher highs, very bullish. But these fucking highs actually got edged, and I closed manually the entire position right here at this edge, this massive edge. So I really just caught this about 25 points for a 101 right here. Really just caught this. This was really my target. Didn't happen, but I'm not gonna fucking wait to get break even on a fucking combine, right? I just manually closed, and I made about 1.4 here on this combine. And then what I did was I closed the charts, I went to sleep, and I woke up to New York session, and I missed the entire New York session because I traded Asia, right? And less is more. I understand New York is more volatile. I missed all the price action from New York. I know it's more volatile, but if I am made my money for the day, I am not one to get greedy. One way I've gotten into these many payouts is by not being greedy and understanding what a base hit is and how great they compound. Right. So I was able to secure some profits overnight, called it at that, woke up today, and now I'm just making these videos for you guys. And I'm done for the day. Done for the day. Tomorrow it's Friday. I will probably be trading tomorrow. Most likely we'll actually be trading the New York session tomorrow. Just because I haven't traded it in 2 days, and you know, fuck it, why not? I feel like I have a good feeling for tomorrow. I like what we did today. I like that we're very, very bearish. And yeah, I got the fucking job done, boys. 861 for the days. Just broke down the trades to just show you guys how I did it. And yeah, I have back tested Asia before, but a lot of these trades are forward tested. Price is very fractional. I trust my model already on all time frames, and it's just gathering data, gathering experiences, and making money, boys. Making money. That's it. Simple, simple, simple. That's how I made $861 trading today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.